be light. It got really dark. And that's, see, now we need light here because it was way too bright outside. That was the problem.
We'll have to get us
a lamp.
An LED lamp.
Yeah. Are people watching? Hi, everybody, if you're watching.
Well, we don't know yet. We'll see.
How can I see? How can I find out? Can I look here and find out?
You can go to YouTube. You can go to Black Fox TV on YouTube. Actually, if we get people, we might want to answer. Black Fox TV Worldwide.
Oh. Black Fox TV Worldwide. Did you do the Black Fox Media? Are you doing that as one of them?
Yeah, I downloaded.
It's live now.
I downloaded the papers.
Wait.
Yeah. I downloaded.
It has a. Oh, I see. It has a like.
It's a delay.
It's a delay. Oh, that's perfect.
All right. So we're a little.
But
bit.
we can't like hear ourselves.
No. We'll get feedback. We don't want to hear.
We don't want to hear ourselves.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You probably want to turn your volume on. So we're right on. There's people outside, they're running. Yeah. Stay dry, stay dry, stay dry. They're probably like, shut up.
Yeah. We have 3 now, but we don't see what's happening outside except here.
Who, us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
you watch, because I got to control. You watch, you can watch.
But then
I have to control.
If I'm sitting here staring at that, then.
Well, you can keep your eye out on what's going on over there.
Like, I can
put
my eye, this one eye here and the other eye there.
The
chameleon, yeah.
Right? Wait, didn't you just put up a post and some of us have strange friends and there's one chameleon, he's
oh, yes! That's very true. Wow, look, I love this, like, outside. It's kind of weird to see, like, this.
Yeah, it's pouring.
I know, but it's weird to see us, like, delayed. Okay, because what I can do now is just put this. Oh, and I'm picking my ear, that's nice. All right. Do you want to start actually getting, like, serious about our front talk? Introduce ourselves?
No.
No, not yet?
Hi, I'm James.
I'm Kate.
No, I'm Kate.
No, you are not. I'm Kate.
I'm Kate James.
Is that a singer?
Is
a
it?
jazz singer.
I
think it is Kate
Probably
James.
is.
I'm going to look it up. So my job is to look shit up.
Look shit up.
Kate James. Actress! There she is. Kate
Oh, really?
James.
It's a Kate James. Let's see if we can reach out to her.
Kate
Kate James.
Yeah, we have a live TV show, the 2 of us, named Kate and James.
You might want to
Come join us.
Yeah.
Wow, she's kind of sexy though. Look at her.
Oh, wow. Is this her? Really?
No, that's Kate.
That's Kate.
Kate, what's her face?
What's her
The
face?
model. Kate Moss.
Oh, wow.
So when that happens, is that?
Yeah, it's just
It's just buffering, but they can still see us? Or no?
Yeah. It'll probably slow down for them too. But it's a delay anyway.
Live stream offline. What does that mean?
Let's see.
Is
We're getting a slow connection. Our connection's slowing down. There we go, back.
Oh, okay. Because it's probably the weather.
Yeah, it could be the weather.
The weather outside is frightful. Their conditioning inside is delightful.
Yeah, the health is it's getting shoddy.
So how do we change that?
It's really nothing we can do at the moment.
This is our practice run. So everybody, if you're watching, send us some love while we practice. We got our new lapel mics. Thank you, James.
Thank you. Thank you.
Right, and this is a little box part to it.
Can we show it? Will it show?
I think it should show, but we can't see it because it's delayed. Except if you have us on there, then we can see us. right?
Yeah. Our stream health is not the best on that end.
So,
But it's good over here.
what does that mean, good over here?
I mean,
Oh,
it's saying it's good here.
Lightning!
We need somebody to go on and talk to us and tell us how we sound.
Oh,
They need to go on YouTube.
do you want me to, like, call John Luca?
Yeah.
I'll call John Luca.
Kate is going to the law.
Oh, emergency alert. Flash flood warning.
Did your alarm go off? My alarm went off.
It went off a couple of times.
Oh, we got good health again.
We got
Good live
good
stream health.
streaming health.
Okay.
Okay. I confirmed it. Now what? All right. I'm going to call Gianluca to get online. Wow. This is crazy out there. It's really raining.
The good thing is all I gotta do is drive straight up First Avenue.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Luca.
We got the vibes in the back. Yeah. This, and we're not pretending, this is how we are all the time when we're hanging out.
Can you all hear the thunder? I don't know if they can hear the thunder.
They probably can.
Gianluca, you're live on TV. I'm calling you, you're live. Say hi to James. I'm putting you on speakerphone.
Hello.
Oh, we're starving. We can order Chinese steakhouse. That's really good around the corner. Well, we're wanting to, since this is our pilot show and it's raining out, we want you to go on YouTube if you could, as our and just see if we sound all right.
Yeah.
We don't know what we sound like. All right.
Yeah, we know what we look like, but we don't know what we sound like.
We can see ourselves. We can't see you though.
The links are on our Facebook if you can go on Facebook.
Yeah, go on Facebook and like us. I invited you, I think.
Are you on Facebook? Oh, we're on YouTube. Go to Black Fox. Huh?
What?
Go to Black Fox TV Worldwide.
Fox TV Live.
Worldwide. Worldwide. Ah. No?
Are we waving yet? There's a delay.
How do we sound? How do we sound?
How do we sound? Can you hear us?
What do you say?
What do you mean it's not synced?
Oh, yeah, it's a delay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a delay. Oh, okay. So we sound great.
Do we sound good? Do we look good?
Oh, great. He just saw, that's the first time he saw the logo.
Yay.
Cool.
Wait, can you see front talk? Oh, you can see it up in the corner, right? The front talk, look at the Black Fox TV logo too. It's cool, right?
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
We did it.
Sorry, I have like something on my tooth. I can't believe. All right. Bye.
Thank you.
Thanks, Gianluca.
Like you have to do everything opposite now.
Oh wait, what do you mean? There. Oh, because like,
Right,
I
it's
see
mirrored.
like here.
All right.
All right, so now what? We called Gianluca. Who else should we call?
I don't know.
Well, should we, oh, you have rants. Why don't you start with your rants? So
Well,
James
well,
had a rant.
well, it's not really a rant. I just have these ideas that just keep popping in my head.
Like
so
what?
we're gonna do, like I said, we can order pizza, and when the guy comes, we can just interview him with
Do
our
you want to
little,
order? Do you want to order pizza?
with our little outside.
With our little outside, so he stands. We won't let him in. He has to stand outside. We can order. Oh no, he's getting in his car. We can't like interview him.
No.
All right, what happened today? Since we don't have a pizza guy to order from right now, I'm gonna look up the news today. What is today's news? All right, today's news. Today's news. News headlines. Which TV station should we look at for the news headlines? How about UK news on BBC?
BBC?
Yeah, we're going to the BBC. Man guilty of false abuse claims against VIPs. Convicted pedophile made false allegations of murder and sexual abuse against public figures. That's not interesting.
Yeah, we don't want to get too heavy on our first day.
No. How about Motsi Mabuse to replace Darcy as strictly judge? I don't even know who that is. All right, American news. How about American news? The Guardian. Uh-oh, what happened? What just happened?
I'm just looking at it.
Oh, you're looking at. Who's that? Do you know her?
Yeah, that's my friend. She just moved to Florida.
Oh.
It's Amy.
Hi, Amy. News? Okay, The Guardian. Oh, The Independent is better. No, The Guardian is good. Okay, let's look at, culture. Culture news? What do you want to do?
Culture news.
We have to be a little bit
Well, we
more
got to tell
exciting
them
than
what
this.
are we doing next?
Oh, okay.
What are we doing?
Now it's not live streaming.
No, we're good.
Oh, okay. So, I'm Katie.
I'm probably doing too much over here.
What do you mean?
Hi, how you doing?
Hi. I see. That's what's happening. Okay. So, but what's that? Oh, there we are. Okay.
Yeah, this is just
This is us. And
the
then
control
this is,
room.
the control room. We have two things going on here. The control room,
And just the regular door.
and then the,
You're trying to keep an eye here. No one's talking to us.
I know, say something, somebody, but we have to have people watching, so we have
Right.
to
So we have to definitely promote. But this is smooth. I like this.
okay, it works.
So what we got going on, actually? What do we have going on?
So, what is front talk?
What is front talk?
Front talk is,
Well, it's not back talk.
it could be back talk, if we get feisty. So front talk is, there's a pop-up store that we're in right now. It's called The Front. It's a storefront, and I think, can you see it? You can't see it.
No.
How would we see it? I'd have to take one of those and go outside, right?
Right.
Should I do that?
No, we can't take it out.
Why?
'Cause
Isn't
it's
that long
not,
enough?
No, it's not long enough.
Okay, we can't do that.
No.
Anyway, it's on 11th Avenue. It's a storefront.
No, we're on 11th Street.
11th Street, sorry, there's no 11th Avenue in New York. It's on between A and B, 11th Street is a storefront. And James was doing Bridging the Rap
Bridging it, yes.
from Black Fox TV.
Yes. We'll bring it back, but right now,
Right now
It's-
we're doing this.
right, there are episodes you can go to and watch that were recorded.
Where can they find those episodes?
on,
James?
On Facebook at BTR Live. There it is.
Can I type something in here to let people know that it floats up? We're learning all
Well,
of
you can
this, but
type in.
very exciting.
Say something.
Say something. Say something. Okay. Here?
Yeah.
Here. All right. So, if you're watching YouTube, I'm going to say something about James Thomas.
S-A-U-K.
S-A-U-K. That's his Facebook name.
No E. Kempe.
Uh, that's his Facebook name. And Facebook. And I'm Kate Pala. That's my Facebook. But mine's not so exciting, but James is more. And then Bridging the Rat.
Yes.
Okay, so that was a live stream Facebook
Show.
interview show, right?
And
With DJ Juge.
Yes. And we actually concentrated on trying to bridge the gap between old school hip hop and new school hip hop, and the youth and the older guys, you know, the older rappers or whatsoever. Pretty much tried to bridge the rap. Get it? Genius, wasn't it?
It was genius. Total genius. And brilliant. So anyway, we're now doing a show together because we've been working on and off on many projects.
Yes.
With many different artists.
Yes.
I work, I don't think I should say where I work.
Well, J-Cal, yes, you want to bring light to J-Cal. Yes. J-Cal.
I work at Jamaica Center for Arts and Learning in Jamaica, Queens. James has a media company, and he's helping me do interviews with the artists who are guests at Jamaica Center for Arts and Learning, which has two buildings, Jamaica Arts Center and Jamaica Performing Arts Center. Anyway, that's how we started getting things done. I have to do slower, so if I do it too fast, they can't see my fingers.
Well, maybe if we talk slower, we should talk
Slower.
so that the delay can catch up with flow.
With our lips, I don't think that's not physics. It doesn't work that way.
It's going to come out the same way, right?
Same slowed is just slower. So anyway, James and I decided to do the Kate and James show because we're constantly having fun talking about everything seems to come up whenever we get together. So we are now doing this, Front Talk, which is really exciting. And so as long as I have the storefront, because I'm leasing it, and also it's a pop-up store, it's also lots and lots of artists come in here. So most likely every time there's a artist at a gallery show of any sort.
You should put your email in case people want to use for pop-ups.
Oh, pop-ups, that's
Yes.
true. We could do pop-ups here. But it's really cool because then what we can do is not only on the Front Talk Facebook page, we got a YouTube page. My photographers will interview all the artists coming through. We have poetry, literature, jewelry makers, clothing designers, vintage stuff, you name it. We even had a whole band in this place.
You did?
We did,
Yeah.
yes. Drum kit. Poor people.
So people were outside.
People were outside and inside. They thought it was at the other place. And well, there's also another place, our neighbors down the street, that has a pop-up place, and they have events, which is about 4 times as big. They thought they were getting that. They got this. So there's a little loft up there for the DJ booth. You can't see it, but there's a little DJ booth loft. And they all squeezed up there. And then the live singer, who was also a guitar player, that ladder right back there, which has the speakers on it, right behind James there. The singer, guitar player,
The ladder.
went and climbed up on that and sang. It was hysterical because one of the guys was like 6 feet.
Well, a friend of mine's, her name is actually Burgundy. I think she's great, and I've seen her turn a little spot into a great big spot.
Mirrors?
No,
Or
just her
just-
voice.
Oh, her voice.
Yes, she is amazing.
She's a singer.
Yes.
So she doesn't come in and redesign the space.
No, her voice first time I saw her, I just thought, wow.
So I can hire her when I want to feel like I'm a big space.
Just come in and just
Yeah.
make it bigger.
Make it bigger
Burgundy. Burgundy.
I have like, wait a second, and I should try and find. Oh look!
Hi, how are
Hi.
you doing? How are you? Well, I'm fine.
All right, let me look. Hair. Oh wow, that was lightning.
Lightning and thunder.
Very, very frightening.
That's my friend Burgundy. She was actually.
Oh, I love her glasses.
She was actually on. Look, Simon Cowell, Burgundy.
Oh, how cool is that?
Yeah.
Oh, you want to play her?
We can't. Wait. Let me see if I can play. If she has a YouTube.
She has a YouTube?
I don't know.
Can't we like go on and look for that thing?
Which thing?
That where Simon was there? Bruce Jones just accepted, and he likes our page. We shouldn't say that out loud. Maybe Bruce doesn't want to be known.
Well, you can still see who like. People can
People
see
can
who
see
like
who likes the page.
Yeah.
All right. Me and my talk show host. And
I'm in the building. In the front. I'm in the front.
I'm in the front. We got a front lawn too, y'all. So when it's nice outside, we're going to be in the front lawn talking front
Yes.
talk at the front.
And we're gonna have a nice little setup. Like it's gonna be really
Outdoors. I mean, indoors is fun too, but maybe we need to get homier. I mean, we can't be like The View. Is this like The View? Dude, this is what they do. I've rarely watched
Me and you are nowhere like The View.
No, well, you're a man for one thing, but that's it.
We might lean closer to Michael Strahan and what's the girl's name?
Oh, I have no idea. No, I don't watch. I rarely watch. You know what I want to be more like is Carol Burnett. But then we have to get like.
She's one of my favorite comedians.
Yeah.
Her
I
and
love Carol Burnett.
I think Carol Burnett and Steve Martin are legend comics.
Oh my gosh, they are absolutely. And I don't think any of them. Neither of them are.
Either.
Either of them? No, it's neither of
Either.
them. Either.
I know.
Can't say either. Neither. Tomato, tomato. Neither of them
here or there.
has done anything bad. Or has Steve Martin done? Is he like any sex abuse?
I don't think so. No, I don't think so.
Carol Burnett, definitely not.
No,
I like Carol Burnett.
Carol's amazing. I like Carol Burnett.
So this week we're practicing and talking stuff.
I like Lily Tomlin.
Lily Tomlin.
Yeah. What movie was that movie?
That was in
She was
Carol
a little.
Burnett.
No. What was the movie? She was a little. Like she played a really, really little girl.
A little.
Like she was shrunken.
Oh, that was in Laughing.
That was
The
the
show.
name.
I think it was Laughing.
No, there was a movie.
There was a movie?
Yeah.
I'll have to look it up. See, I'm the research person with a little puzzle on this side, and he's going to guess about a lot of things. And
Yeah, I do. I guess a lot.
well, so do I, but I like to try and look it up before I guess. But all right, let's see.
I like
Worldwide
lying
meet.
guys.
Check us out. So
yeah.
if you do join us, we appreciate that you're in and you're checking us out because it helps us figure
How you
things
doing?
out more.
I'm just
Oh.
talking to strange people.
I know, but he just didn't even look at you.
No, he did. He gave me
Did
that.
he?
Just look like
He gave you the-
it's boring. What are you
Is it a stink eye? Is it a stank eye or the stink eye? Which one?
doing? Skunky. It was a skunk eye.
It was a stink eye. He gave me the stink eye. Okay, Lily Tomlin.
I think he wanted to give me the finger. Like,
Child. But then he would have like, okay, here she is right there.
right.
That's
Right.
her, but I think it's in.
What movies does she do? There's some movies that she
But I don't think she did a movie with that one.
No, you sure?
I'm not, of course not. I'm not sure at all. Oh, that's a Rolling Stones. I
And it
don't
definitely
know
had to be
that.
an 80s movie.
An 80s. Hello, my name is Edith Ann, and I'm 4 years old. Edith Ann, okay. So, Edith Ann Lily Tomlin.
She said the sound is distorted and very low. Ah.
Who said that? Uh-oh.
He did.
Oh,
We're low.
thank you for telling us.
Thank you. We're going to try and fix that
We're
right
going to try
now.
and fix it right now.
Maybe it could be our background music.
All right, so Edith and a few pieces of the puzzle. Oh, that was an animated TV special. But Edith Ann was on Sesame Street in the 1970s. She was a character for a series of sketches on Sesame Street.
Really?
Yeah, so you were watching Sesame Street as, well, there you go. I thought she was on, that's on 1975.
There was a movie though.
I don't think there was a movie. Laugh-In, see, she was on Laugh-In for a while, but that's when she did Earborn.
It's not showing her movie career?
Earborn. Oh, wait, yeah. Motion pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Nashville, Shampoo, Late Show, Art Carney, Tomlin with Art Carney. Oh, Moment by Moment. She did something with John Travolta. And, oh, that was Moment by Moment. 9 to 5.
Yeah, I remember her.
Violet Newsstand, Jane Fonda, Dolly Parton. That was 9 to 5. The Incredible Shrinking Woman. That's what she was saying. What it was. But what happened with that one? Science fiction comedy film.
I knew it was something she was shrinking or something.
I didn't know that.
I did say that. Shrinking.
You did. She's small, shrinky. Small and shrinky. So, all right. So now we're clear. Is that better? Did you ask?
I don't know. I'm waiting for her to respond back. Burgundy.
Burgundy. Is it sound better now?
I'm waiting for her to respond. Oh, babe. Hope she in tune out.
She may have.
Hmm?
Oh, I have to stop doing that with my lips. I do that a lot. I have lipstick on. That thing. If I'm going to wear makeup, I have to start, like, not doing the lippy thing like that.
Why?
Because it looks funny, don't you think?
I don't know. I thought it was just a thing people do when they have lipstick on.
Well, not all the time. It's because I don't want it to have little spots. Do you know, like when you eat something and then half your lipstick comes off? Then it looks really funny.
I never wore
Have you
lipstick.
have you never worn lipstick? You should wear lipstick once in your life. Where's my lipstick? It's on the floor. You should put some lipstick on.
No.
No, you're not going to put lipstick on?
No,
I have a nice pink. It looks good on your skin. No?
No, we're great.
No lipstick? Okay, all right. Another time. Then I'm going to get to do makeup on you. That would be fun. Then you get to know, oh.
No.
No.
Never gonna happen.
No, which is the better side of
Liz! Hi, come talk to us, Liz. Look, Liz is here. Look at Liz. Hi, Liz.
There you go. Hi, Liz. Yay, save us.
Hi, guys.
Hi, we're doing front talk.
My cousin is walking by.
Oh.
This is James's cousin, Liz.
Hi, everybody. Yeah, coming from work. Won't join just the weather.
Oh, you have those earbuds.
Yes.
Do you like them?
Love them.
Yeah? Why do you love them so much?
Well, it's easier to manage.
Yeah?
You're on the train, you're not messing with the cords.
Oh, right.
They don't fall out?
No, my ears are small too, so.
So you tap them twice and they do stuff, or no?
Yeah, you could tap, so you set them on each side. You can do one for like Siri, and the other one could be for like just the radio or phone calls.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you can left and right it.
Yes, you can left and right it. I have a case with it and everything.
Oh, cool.
Yes, the charger.
That's the
Oh,
charging
I
case, yes.
thought it was like a little tampon case.
Right?
Doesn't it? Doesn't it?
I have, because it's all white,
Frontal.
but I like to.
It's kind of cute though.
Yeah, it's nice. It was a gift, so why not?
Yeah, exactly.
Take it off.
Yeah.
And it charges once you take it off, which is great.
It charges in there?
And then you just have to charge at night. You charge it as well.
Oh, then you put it in there. Oh, wow. That's handy. Look at that. Very cool.
What are you guys up to?
We're doing our first live streaming TV show, Front Talk,
Front up.
with Kate
In
and
the front.
James.
Yeah.
Kate and James.
I saw that. I
Kate
was
and James.
confused. I was like, wait, what's going on? I'm so confused.
Yeah, it's because, this is called the front, and it's a storefront.
Right?
And when we lay grass, I was going to say asparagus. What is that? Like, yeah, asparagus is good. What is that green grass called? Not asphalt.
Oh,
What's it called? The green fake grass?
Turf?
Turf, yes.
AstroTurf.
Yes.
When we lay the AstroTurf, it comes the front lawn, and then we're doing a little zine back at the front, an email and zine. And what were you saying? Back talk. You wanted to do something that was back talk.
No, we're not doing back talk. Back talk is if we ever have to split the
Oh,
the
right.
show.
We had decided if we ever start hating each other, like talk show hosts do sometimes,
Oh, and then
we
you go
split. I get to keep the front, and he gets back talk.
I gotta find somebody's backyard.
There's something backyards over here.
There's lots of, that garden backyard over there. Vincent would probably let you sit there because he doesn't like me either.
Well, there's our backyard over here in our building too.
Oh, see? And your cousin Liz is never gonna not like you.
I'm just gonna come on the air the same time you do.
Oh, back talk and front talk.
Nice, that's cool, something different.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, we're just here shooting the shit. So we said, and we're thinking of scripting, but he's like, no, it's all James's fault.
No, you're not supposed to script, just improv.
Go with the flow.
And then like I've been stopping people when talking to them.
And they've been coming up.
They have not.
No, one guy just
One
did.
guy's like,
Exactly.
Yeah, well, it's raining in this bar.
It is also for your
Yeah.
It is.
area.
Yeah, but this neighborhood's pretty
You're
good.
the only person that stopped for us.
And
Thank
came
you.
in.
If I didn't know you, I would have been like, thank you. No, thank you. And I would have kept walking because I'm like that sometimes.
But one day we're gonna order pizza and just stop and make the pizza guy stand in. We'll give him a tip though.
And then
And
make them just talk.
yeah.
Talk about like his pizza
Yeah,
delivery
yeah.
experience.
In New York, he might have. I might ask him, what is the weirdest delivery you ever made?
Oh, I'm pretty sure I can give it a lot.
Right. Right. And
That's true. That could be
yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
We could call. See, this is like you watch the Howard. Listen to the Howard Stern show ever. That's pretty.
I did.
Yeah. I do not because I want to, but because Gianluca listens to it.
I like Howard Stern.
Yeah, I kind of like Howard Stern. There's a lot of sex on it. I like his. Who's his partner?
What's her name? Is it Cheryl? What's her
No,
name?
it's not Cheryl.
Robin.
Robin. Yes.
Robin.
Robin.
You could try, the seamless guys, the DoorDash guys. They have a lot of.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet.
We can order
Right.
Grubhub.
You can
Grab-
Grubhub,
We could save money at the same time.
Uber Eats.
Uber Eats? There's an Uber Eats?
I use it. Well, I'm done using them because they're overly priced and.
The Uber Eats is pretty expensive.
They're super expensive.
Yeah.
And they always mess up your order, so I stopped using them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry about that, Uber Eats, but you did it to yourself.
I use regular Uber, but
Not Uber Eats. I don't use Uber because I have too many apps on my phone.
That's one ad we won't ever get.
I know, exactly.
There's one advertisement.
the guy
we
never
won't ever
delivered
get.
my food, and he said he delivered it. And then he was trying to get the tip off of. And I was like, and I called, and they were like, oh, you're gonna have to call Uber Eats.
Again,
and
and-
that, and they gave me my money back, and I was like, yeah, I'm good. Never
Oh, that's
Wow.
not good. Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
at least tried to do 2 strikes, 3 strikes, go from there.
Mm-hmm.
But I wasn't happy. I was like, no, I'll do
No.
someone else, DoorDash or somebody else that
Mm-hmm.
will actually deliver.
Isn't
But
there
can-
caviar also? Caviar. I heard caviar.
Yeah, I've never used that one. There's so many. I just
Can anybody hear Liz speaking? Because she doesn't have a mic.
When she talks, it moves. That's how I
have a
know.
big mouth, so I have
No.
a big voice.
What? So how is she being heard?
I got
How is she being heard? We have
Look, look.
mics.
When she
Oh,
talks.
you can see that.
Yeah.
Say some. Could you say something?
Hi guys.
Did it
How you
move?
doing?
Oh, okay.
I have a loud voice anyway.
No, that's good. You project. You use your diaphragm,
Always.
and not the one that you insert. She's born with the diaphragm. Vocal. There's a muscle called a diaphragm. You knew that.
Yeah, so how long
Did you
guys
not?
been here for?
I don't know. They might like kick us off the air soon, but no. We just invited our friends. Just like I don't know, another half hour. How many?
Yeah,
hours?
about 8 o'clock. It's only 7:30.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It seems like it's
I know this is amazing, right?
yeah.
It's pretty incredible. There wasn't anything. I was in Jamaica Queens today, and sunshine. He was saying like, "Oh, I'm getting wet." I'm like,
Yeah, I caught that. I caught that first downpour at like
Oh, you
4:30.
did?
Yeah, I caught that first
It
one.
was hot, and then come 4 o'clock, it turned black because I work on the financial district. and
Uh-huh.
It's completely like dark and just pouring. Trains are messed up, so I was like, I'm taking the bus.
"Oh, really?"
Trains are down. Every little area you go to starting to flood. It's like crazy. It's like
Yeah, it is crazy. It is monsoon type. So what letter are we on for floods or hurricanes?
This is actually a flood zone. This area.
I know I got my little emergency. No.
I definitely know this is a flood zone.
But so the question is then, but like we were Sandy and there's been a lot more after that. Do we know what letter we're on? Like what letter for the naming of the hurricane or the flood?
I think it's like H. You can check. But
Are we
I think it's
back?
H,
Like-
it's high. I know it's high because I know for Sandy this all got flooded, and it got
Yeah.
flooded into the first floor.
That I know that was. But did you here get flooded?
So
Down the
my
street. We got.
husband's lived here for years,
Uh-huh.
and we weren't together at that time. We didn't meet at that time, but he
Right.
told me stories that it was bad, and he actually didn't stay here. He stayed up in I think it was Harlem.
He was on the block.
Yeah, because you guys are the only ones that have backup
Yeah.
generators. A lot of buildings don't have backup generators.
We do?
No, Harlem, where he lives.
Oh, Harlem
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
Yeah, our garage was our whole street was. It was. I still got pictures on my phone somewhere. Like you couldn't do nothing. It was a swim. Like the rats were floating
I
by.
lived in Queens.
Were they alive?
No, they were dead. They were drowned.
Oh.
Yeah. I lived in Queens at that time, so we didn't.
Oh.
And I lived on Astoria Boulevard, so I didn't get hit bad. Like it was okay. I mean, I couldn't go to work for a week, but yeah, I think we're at the high level over here.
So, okay, so hurricane names, so this is for 2019. Atlantic, tropical, and subtropical storm names for 2019. It always goes from A. So we have Andrea, Barry, Chantel, Dorian, Aaron, Fernand, Gabrielle, Humberto, Imelda, Jerry, Karen, Lorenzo, Melissa, Nestor, Olga, Pablo, Rebecca, Sebastian, Tanya, Van, and Wendy. And so Eastern North Pacific tropical and subtropical storms. We're northeast, we're northeast, eastern north. And okay, so Alvin, Barbara, Cosme, Delilah, Eric, Flossie, Gil, Henriette, Evo, Juliet, Kiko, Lorena, Mario, dad's name, Narda, Octave, Priscilla, Raymond, Sonia, Tico, Velma, Wallace, Zena, we're princess, York and Zelda. So anyway, there's no, yeah, so I don't know, I don't know which one we're on for now.
I think this is just a regular rainstorm, because I know, what was it? Was it Barry that was Texas area, New Orleans, Mississippi area? Was it called Barry?
I don't know.
It's called something. I mean, I don't know how they come up with these things.
The Old Farmer's Almanac names them, and then they choose them or they don't. So that's what they said. Sorry, these are the ones. If they don't choose them, they don't choose them.
I know Sandy hit it hard over here.
I know, that was terrible. We had the gallery show of Sandy because there's an artist called Scream Machine, and he's a videographer, and he was watching the flooding. He filmed all of the flooding until it got up to their first. They went in, flooded the basement, and then the breakers went. He lost all electricity, and then the batteries ran out. So then he had his photos. So we had it here, and then Gianluca did the recordings. He went and interviewed people during the week, because we were in Dark City. Remember that?
Yeah.
You weren't. You weren't in Dark City. You were up in Harlem. You had lights. Yeah, they called us Dark City down here because there were no lights for. How long was that? 2 weeks? Something. It was kind of fun for here, our neighborhood. They were nice, but it was a little bit frightening, and no lights, battery.
Into the city. I mean, I lived in Queens, and I had a car, and the gas stations all through Astoria Boulevard, all through North Boulevard were completely
They
out.
were flooded. I don't know
You
Queens
were
yet.
fighting, you couldn't get gas.
It was a mess, yeah. Was it kind of like The Walking Dead type of behavior?
Kind of seemed like that, minus the zombies. I'm like, I'm crazy, but. Did you watch The Walking Dead?
Nah.
Get into it. I didn't like it. I got obviously.
I'm just not a fan of.
got me into it.
I'm not a fan of zombies.
I'm not a zombie lover either. I don't like zombies.
I mean, it's kind of, you never know, like,
I,
apocalypse comes, you're ready for it.
Right, if you would watch the show, right? This is how you fight off zombies.
So watching it, I'm just like, oh, this is interesting.
Which is that whole series with Mila?
Who?
No, Lolovich.
There's two, The Walking Dead and Fear the Walking Dead.
No, not the TV show, the films, and it was Mila, the Czech zombie apocalypse.
Well, playing all those video games, apparently New York and Lower East Side is always on them, so
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. As far as I know, yeah.
kind of scary.
Apocalypse.
They'll be ready, and we who don't watch it or play the games won't be ready.
Well,
That's why I'm gonna
Yeah.
get me a zombie.
her, Mila Jovovich.
And if he watches this later, he's gonna sit here and laugh.
Who
My
is?
husband's prepared for like
Anything? Is he really?
Like the apocalypse,
This.
the world is gonna end, the flooding zone.
Mila Jovovich.
Oh, is that him?
Yeah, and she does, what is the title of this?
Oh, that's is that Resident Evil?
Yes, Resident Evil. Those are all zombies.
Yeah, Resident Evil.
I'll watch the Resident Evil series because they are good, but they are kind of frightening because if you look at all of the border stuff, it's looking just like that,
Yeah. Absolutely. It's
right? Kind of, besides, it's I think a little beyond that. But we're trying not to be downers, right? Because I started going down the bad road of like, and if we start talking about the dump, then the dumpster, we would all be like,
Feast, or is it getting feast?
oh God, I hope.
Let's not re-elect him for.
Yeah, we have to get out there and vote. Get out there and vote.
Yes, definitely. I mean, anyone better than him?
So what's your husband's name? He's your cousin, right?
Daryl.
Daryl. I met him. He has a dog. You guys have a dog. Are you going to bring you could bring your pit bull down out in the rain? He doesn't like rain?
No, he doesn't.
Oh.
He's very weird with the rain. He'll go do his business and then he'll walk right back upstairs. He doesn't like that.
Oh, how do you like the garden out front?
Awesome.
Isn't that beautiful?
Beautiful.
Is it veggies?
No. Well, yes, there are no veggies in there. Vincent, isn't it beautiful? Please, thank you. Me and,
Do that for all of them. Make it fancy.
well, it's not that cheap. I went and spent a chunk of money on flowers, and Vincent, who lives across the street,
Okay.
he built that whole garden and that wall. If you see that brick wall over there and the fence, and he's helping me with my door. Vincent is this construction guy. He's from the Caribbean.
Now my
He's
friend
so
just said.
great. What would your friend say?
My friend Melanie said we sound clear.
Oh, good. We sound clear. That's exactly what we need.
Tama got me on there.
Yeah.
I was like, Liz, wait.
Yeah. What up? Liz, what do you do for a living?
I
You don't have to tell us if you don't want to.
am a teacher.
Yeah?
Actually, I'm a teacher and an assistant director at the school that I work for, kindergarten education.
Kinder care education. So you get them young.
Yeah, as
All
early
right.
as 6 weeks up to.
What? What do you teach a 6-week-old?
Well, I mean, kind of how to crawl, how to turn around, how to go from their back to their stomach, how to hold their bottle by a certain amount of.
Really?
There's
How
a
to-
lot to teach.
How to break dance.
I
Get
just,
them in early, they learn early.
You're very right, but I had never. We're so. I don't know. Did your mom teach you when you were that young? I think I just had to learn all by myself.
I don't remember.
They have all these programs though when we're kids. Like, I just remember.
I think she did.
Pre-K?
Well, you have to. It's your parents and your siblings.
It would be a little freaky if I knew it on my own. Like, I just came out, I was like, no, I know how to hold that. Matter of fact, let me mix that, please. Thank you.
I mean, I just have to have a kid with that and everything.
You're all ready to like. That child is going to be zipping along out here telling us what to do at age 1.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He or she probably will know, like, know me by products. Yeah.
It's just smart that you want to see them how they grow. It's nice.
Yeah. When are you having your first baby?
It's nice to give it to me. Working on it.
Is that how that happens? It's not a stork?
It's not a story.
It's gone.
Unfortunately, it's not. For many years I thought it was a stork, and no.
No, it's not a fork. No, did you say fortunately? I think it is rather fortunate it's not a stork.
It really was, you know.
Flying.
Could you imagine the taxes
Oh, God.
on delivery?
First of all, do you really think a stork can hold a baby depending on the pounds of the baby? Like, what if it's like a 10-pound baby?
Those storks are big.
Yeah, storks are big. They're pretty huge.
Was the stork on vacation or were you on vacation?
He's like, man, delivering babies.
And I was cracking jokes about that. I was like, are you delivering? Are you trying to tell me something? Like, the hints here? Yeah. It's funny. They're actually skinny and they just have long beaks.
That with a little, like a neck where they can put the fish in.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's not, I guess. But imagine. That would be cool.
That would be cool.
I can ask for when I want it to come. Drop it off.
That'd be just there and diapered and everything. Perfect, healthy.
I don't have to now hold it and gain all this weight and then lose the
Oh,
weight.
there you go. There you go. There you go. We could wave at them. It's raining. They're like, no. No, don't even. Don't even. There are no umbrellas.
But it was fun to have to get upstairs and feed this
Thank you,
dog.
cuz.
You're more than welcome.
Thanks, Liz.
Our
Pleasure
first
meeting
guest.
you again.
Send
Yay!
me, well, next time I should just
In-person
pay
guest.
attention to Facebook. I'm at work all day, so I don't really pay attention.
Well, tell everybody.
Sure, I'll
Yeah, tell your
I'll
friends,
actually,
the neighbors.
share the post when I get upstairs.
Okay,
Do.
thank you.
Yay.
Thank you,
Bye,
cuz.
everybody.
Love you. See you later.
Bye.
So there you have it, our first guest.
Yeah, that was our first guest. That was
Family,
good.
yeah.
Live person guest. We
Yeah.
had we talked to Gianluca on the phone.
Yeah.
Did we speak to anybody else on the phone?
On the phone? No.
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 Should we order Chinese food? We have 15 minutes.
No.
No?
No.
No Chinese food? Okay. We
We'll
have
do that next show.
next show. We'll do Chinese. Wait, but there's also
Tune in next time when we
when we
Chinese
order.
food.
We interview the guy who delivers
Yes.
the food.
Yeah.
Food delivery. Oh, that woman right there. She's the nail lady
Which
down
lady?
the street. The one
Which
in the
one?
yellow shirt.
Oh, they passed already.
She passed. Yeah. She's like, yeah. What are you doing? Checking your teeth?
Mouth exercise, like.
So he doesn't get wrinkles. So women, ladies, and men, I don't know. I'm just realizing, how do we get rid of
What?
this
I
thing?
need a shave. That's what I was really looking at.
That?
Yeah.
All right.
It only lasts us about 4 days. And then it's like, I wake up.
So James, what did you do?
Yes, Kate.
Tell me a little bit, or tell the audience a little bit about yourself. Like, what did you do as a kid, as a teenager? Where were you?
My name is James. I'm 5'6". And growing.
At 14? Is that what I didn't ask you to go back to 14.
I'm 5'6", and
What were you doing? You were in high
What
school?
age?
With 14? 10?
14.
What's a good age? What's a good age for you? What's an exciting age? What age did
Exciting
you like
age.
the best?
I think I liked my middle school, days better. Yeah. So I think 13, 14,
What did
13, 14, 15. I think I had more fun 13, 14, 15.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So what'd you do? What was so fun?
Well, I had actually actually, around that time, I was like running errands. Tommy Boy Records was on First Avenue, and I
what?
want to say about between 92nd and 93rd. Wait, no, I'm lying. 95th and 94th, like that, around that. And I was looking for a record deal so bad. And one of the funny stories is what happened was I had queued up this tape. Boom, boom, boom. Somehow I got the meeting with the A&R at that time. His name was Kevin Maxwell. Somehow
Tommy Boy?
Yeah. Somehow I got the meeting on my own through a friend of a friend, through my grandmother's company or whatsoever. So,
Wait, your grandmother's company? What company was your
well, my
grandmother's
grandmother used to work for an advertising agency.
Ah.
That was one of her jobs. So, I queued up this tape. I swear to God, me and my friend, we went down there. Boom, 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 boom. I get there and the tape is the wrong tape.
That's not so good.
Not good at all.
Oh no.
And I was like, look, and I told him, I said, look, I just lived down the block. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back. By that time he was like, yeah, right, whatever. And then he came back. Well, I came back.
He came back?
No, I came back.
And the cat came back.
And I just kept hanging around the spot. And after a while, like running the store, doing errands and things like that, and they had put me on the table for a deal, and I stayed on the table. That's where I stayed. A little while after a little while after Tommy Boy. The good thing about that, with the Tommy Boy thing, I did make some money with them. So
That's good.
so then after Tommy Boy, a few years later, a guy introduced me to some guys at Loud Records. So then I was at Loud Records.
Wait, okay, so Tommy Boy, classics, I was just looking at Tommy Boy. What's Loud? And then you went to Loud Records?
Yeah. Then I went over to Loud Records, and that one I got some shows in. I did some shows. I did the first, what they call Killer Hill. I think it was the first Killer Hill day with Wu-Tang. This is when Wu-Tang really first came out. When Wu-Tang was on the label. So I did get some movement going and some wind beneath my wings when I was messing with Loud.
Do you have any song memories?
Song memories?
Like one that you could sing right now?
No, I'm not singing nothing right now. No.
Did you sing? What did you do?
I rap and produced.
And produced and rapped. Your own stuff or other people's stuff too?
My stuff. My stuff. As I got older, I started producing.
What did you rap about?
I like a lot of my songs were more fun. You know what I mean? More about dance or girls or something like that, partying. And and like bragging and boasting, what we would call it, like, yeah, talking shit, basically.
I like what we're doing now.
Yeah. Bragging,
Not
you know,
quite as exciting though.
right? Bragging and boasting. Bragging and boasting, girls, parties. That's what my music was really about. Cause when I was younger, like me and my friends, like the street stuff, we didn't really do that too tough. I mean, we're not squeaky clean. We weren't squeaky clean, you know. But
Oh, I'm sure you were. You're like little saints.
we yeah.
Depending
That's
on
my
the
story, and I'm
saints,
sticking
right?
to it. But we were more about partying and girls. So that's what my raps were really about. Partying and girls.
Partying and girls.
Yeah.
All right.
And
We have to talk, next time we'll have to talk about rap. Because there's a whole spectrum of rap. And it would be fun to talk about that spectrum. I
Okay.
can like talk about a spectrum of dance, you know, like from social dance, although, and this is dance style, up to like social dance, to ballet, to modern, to contemporary, all the way to super experimental and kind of like off the charts sort of stuff, and folk dancing and that whole thing. Like through time, and it might be fun to, I'd like to see the spectrum of rap. I'd like to make a little like thing.
I say the spectrum of rap is just so colorful. Like and that's what I think we are missing. Like we are missing all the different styles of hip hop, all the different topics of hip hop. Now everything is just what's the word I'm looking for? It's just one track.
It's like homogenized, in a sense.
Yeah, yeah. And the thing is, there are artists out there who are producing and doing different styles of rap, different genres of rap or hip hop, but that's not what's selling the most. You know what I mean?
Right. Oh, so you think like people
and I
are
think
selling that or buying or listening? Is that what you mean?
people
What
are
do you think
listening.
about
Yeah,
it?
people are listening more to what I like to say is synthetic hip hop.
Oh wow, I've never heard that before.
Yeah, and I say it's synthetic because it's nothing of nutrition in it. Nothing feed, and it's okay because there's sometimes you don't want to hear anything that you
Sometimes you
really
want
gotta.
to eat
Yeah,
crap.
sometimes you want McDonald's.
Right.
Yeah, sometimes you
But
want
sometimes-
junk food. Sometimes you want it, and then there's times you want something that has substance to it, and
Right.
and that's not what they're pushing. That's not what they're pushing out.
Do you think that has anything to do with politics today? Did I just make a huge leap?
I mean, I think it has a huge. I think it plays a huge part in my community and communities like mine.
What is your community? When you say that, hip hop community?
No, I'm talking about like urban community, black community, Hispanic community.
Uh-huh.
I think it plays a part in keeping the youth from waking up.
Ah,
Because I keep feeding you McDonald's.
right,
I
right,
keep
right.
feeding you McDonald's.
Yeah.
That's all I put in your face. That's all I serve you. That's all I glorify on TV.
Right, right. So you think that that comes from the upper, like the propaganda machine of like the people in power?
Because and it even plays a part in real estate. I think too. Because if people are not caring about anything else like their neighborhood.
Right.
And because they're not learning to care about their neighborhood. The music that they're listening to is not saying like, take care of your neighborhood, do this,
Right,
you know what I mean?
right,
That's not what, our music is not feeding that. So what
Yeah.
happens is, the property goes down, the property value goes down in these neighborhoods, and
Right.
then these places are bought up
Right.
because the price is so low to buy.
Yeah,
And then what I do when I buy it is I raise the
right,
rent,
yeah, of course.
and you can't live
and
there
then you can't
anymore.
live there anymore, so you push people out. And
Right.
yeah, but they do that with, it's interesting because I'm thinking that cycle is really everywhere. I mean, look at our president is feeding everybody McDonald's, except when he goes to Mar-a-Lago, of course, then he has lobsters or whatever he wants. But when he's at the White House, so
Wait, didn't he literally feed people
yes,
McDonald's in the
yeah,
White House?
absolutely.
Man.
He fed the McDonald's, like the team, like a high school, like sports team. He like the baseball team, the big baseball team. Did he do an NFL team too, or something? Or they refused to go there? I don't know, but
I
McDonald's.
pay no mind to him because
McDonald's.
he's there. He's there, and he's not gonna completely. I know he ain't supposed to be there.
No, he's not. He
shouldn't be there.
stole it. Oh, and even international news talks about what Donald Trump orders from McDonald's. They did a big story on him in 2017. Ugh, he's so gross. And Kentucky Fried Chicken. So if he can eat it, everybody else has to eat it. But I think it's really like he is trying to make everybody this poverty class. So our health is bad, our minds are bad. If they're not his elite circle. And even in the elite circle, he'd prefer them to be poverty mind and spirit and soul and everything.
Facts.
He wants that to be completely impoverished because he's definitely feeding them a lot of a lot
Garbage.
of crap.
Yeah.
Especially those with hate, which eats away at your soul.
And that's why I started my non-for-profit. Because I actually want to put something healthy on the plate for the youth. It's probably going to surprise a lot of people. I said to myself for years, I'm never going to work with kids because these kids are unruly and disrespectful, and they'll be walking me out of the school in handcuffs. And that's just because my grandmother raised us. So old school rules is respect.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's what I know. That's all I really know is respect.
Right.
And these kids, there's a lot of misguided kids, and they don't know. They don't know the respect thing. They don't know how valuable respect is. They don't know that having a respect, a structure of respect will help them to go further
Right.
in life.
Yeah.
One thing I've always said to myself, I said, no matter where you are, act like your grandmother is standing right next to you. No matter where you are. And that's when I got older, because when I was younger,
you didn't want grandma standing next to you.
Right, in my 20s, my teens.
Right.
But when I got in my 30s and I started getting into my 30s, further into my 30s, I was like, man, I got to move like my grandmother's like standing right next to me, like right with me, you know? So that way, I keep a level head, and I keep the same amount of respect everywhere I go.
Right.
No change. Same, even here.
Even keeled, yeah.
Uniform.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Mm-hmm. There I went.
Well, I think it's important to talk about. I do, and I think it's important to talk about all neighborhoods.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know, like, I can address, like, the white neighborhoods, but I see it differently, I think, because I see my own kind being idiotic.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like down in Arkansas, or like following Trump. Do you know, and that it just freaks me out. That so many people.
Hold on, I got to be honest though. I've watched interviews where it's a panel of blacks and whites.
Yeah, and they're following him.
And there are blacks that are following him, and I sit there and I say, what?
I know, but what is it? Like, what is it that people are following him
That's
about?
what I think.
That's
like,
what I want to know.
What don't
I
you
don't
like? That's what I'm
understand.
saying. Which part don't you see?
Well,
Because it's right there.
But
Like,
you know-
and then they make excuses like, yeah, but he does this and he does this, but no, there are things that you just can't turn a blind eye to.
Well, I did hear, like, there's a wealthy kid from somewhere in Europe said to me when we were talking, and I was freaking out that he won, and he made some comment about, well, he's a wealthy guy. He won't be able to be purchased by corporations. And I'm like, but that's all he is. He's a corporation.
Yeah, but
So I mean, like, I don't understand this wealthy thing. Like,
Donald
he's not
Trump got
gonna be-
rich from being bought.
I know, and so I don't understand that weird mentality.
Yeah, because the Trump, what is that over there on the Hudson? Trump Plaza?
Oh, I don't know, Trump.
The whole Trump thing?
Yeah.
His name was just bought.
Yeah, they just purchased his name.
Right.
Yeah, but they do all of that with him. Period. Then that's how he gets away with it. It's like, I don't own anything there except they bought my name, so they use my name, so I get. It's like intellectual property. It's like if anybody wants to use our logo. If anybody wants to use our logo, you can buy it from, but you have to pay James. He designed it.
Universal hand gesture.
The symbol, the universal symbol. But, I mean, the whole thing is mind-boggling. It's completely mind-boggling. And I spoke to an immigrant who said he likes what Trump is doing because he worked his ass off to get his papers and he's not illegal. So what he's also done is created a hierarchy within the immigrant system, groups of people, which is like another Jim Crow style law. So the immigrants who came in legally and he's already exiling a lot of legal immigrants
Right,
already.
right, facts.
Right? I mean,
Facts.
like the army people. Like, what the heck are these veterans? They're like, they fought for us, and they didn't get their visas, and they're being sent back. Children who were born here are being sent back. They were born here legally. So I'm really boggles my mind. But we have to do something about it. Is all I can say. That said,
Yeah.
we're back to you and rap. Tommy
No, no.
Boyd, Loud Records. Oh,
Yeah.
is that the? No, that's
No.
not. That's my first floor neighbor. And she should come in here where you can like yell at them.
Well, it's 8. Our show is almost over.
It's almost. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
We're running. We're past the clock right now.
We're running late, but that's because we started late, and this is our first show, and we're practicing.
Thank you everybody that actually.
Showed up and listened.
And Liz, first guest ever.
For-
We need to get
In
like
person, live. We'll have guests every single time, and they'll be planned.
because we're gonna snatch people off the street, and Kate's gonna chase some people down the street someday. And I will be running with a camera, right behind her.
Right behind, yeah. And then we'll like make trips. We're gonna make trips out to places. Like we're even considering going to
UK?
that. We'll go to the UK. Hey, we could interview her and her dog. She's our first floor neighbor. She's an artist as well.
Yeah?
Yeah, she is.
Did she want to call it? I don't know.
No, not right now. I don't think. She's
Interview the
ignoring
dog.
us. She's like, hey, no, we're just doing a TV show, and we interview all the people running by. We would be outside asking you to interview, but I was just saying, you're an artist, right? You're my first floor neighbor. Are you not? Our first floor neighbor? Yes, and you're an artist too, right? I was right. Here, do you want to like to say hi?
Wait, I'm gonna bring it this way.
Come this way.
There you go.
And then introduce your dog.
That is my dog Lola.
And you are?
Marissa.
And this is Marissa. Marissa and Lola, you're an artist.
Yes, I am.
Oh, I was saying you were ignoring us. I was just making like little talk on. We're on Facebook. What is it? YouTube. Black Fox Television TV.
Hi, streaming.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're live right now.
Yeah, we're live, and we're going to be doing this regularly. So hopefully we can get you in here.
Yeah,
to,
get
like,
you to
talk
sit
about
down
your
with
art.
us and show us some of your artwork.
To take my information or
Oh,
you
right.
prepared for that?
Instagram, shout myself out, the Marissa Gold. Nice little.
Oh, there you go. Shout yourself out.
Yeah.
Wait, what's your phone number? I'm going to put it in my, because we've talked before.
551
Wait. Dial 551.
404.
Oh,
So okay. 0573. I doubt anyone's gonna call me.
yeah. Nobody heard the last bit. I'm calling you. The number that shows up, and I'll text you who I am.
Perfect. Sounds good.
And I'm James.
And this is
Yes.
James. I'm Kate.
Wait.
Kate and James. Oh, front talk.
Marissa.
All right, bye, Marissa.
Oh, we had 2 guests
We
today.
had 2 guests. Woohoo! That was exciting. She got me like.
Huh?
She got me bitching about her.
You didn't say nothing mean.
I didn't know. I would never say anything mean. Except sometimes it's fun to say something mean about somebody, isn't it?
No. Why?
No, never. Oh, come on, gossip.
No, I don't gossip.
Oh, I guess is that grandma thing?
Huh? I don't. Well,
Did your grandma never gossip?
well, that's what grandmas do, I think.
Oh, somebody's calling me right now. It's
That's her.
Marissa. Hello, Marissa? It's Bud Dial. Bud Dial.
Okay.
She Bud dialed me.
Well, save her. Save her.
I
number.
did.
It doesn't say
No, I
Melissa.
haven't said. Okay, fine. I'm
It was
saving it
Melissa.
now. It was Melissa, not
Yeah.
Marissa.
Yeah, I think it was Melissa.
I'm going to text her my name, and then she texts her name back. Do you ever do that?
I can't remember. I probably did. I'm not sure.
See, that's my way of, because sometimes I don't hear things correctly.
I thought she said Melissa.
Okay, I'll put Melissa down.
First floor.
Oh, right. See,
What was the dog's name?
Lola.
Lola.
Was it
Melissa.
Lola?
Yeah, it was Lola.
Oh, okay.
Melissa and Lola.
Lola, la 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 Lola, la 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 Lola.
Me and Lola go get cola.
Lola. All right, first floor and doggy. Lola.
Woof woof.
Oh, what is? Oh. So, I guess this is. Are we closing down?
Yeah, I guess we start saying
Our say goodbyes?
Yes.
It's so nice we had this time together.
Together.
Just that's from Carol Burnett.
Mm-hmm.
We should have a song. We're gonna have to like make a little song for goodbye. You could think of, we could do a rap song and I can rap behind you.
I am not rapping.
You're not gonna rap?
No. I watch you rap.
No, no. I tried making those songs once, like the sounds, like
You was
the
beatboxing?
beats.
Whenever you feel like it, do it.
I have a friend, his brother, my friend Steve, his brother is a beatboxer and he's really good. And then there's a whole bunch of young ones that beatbox out in Queens.
Okay.
We can drag David here from Queens. He does music.
Okay.
Doesn't throw down a beat, but Y does, the artist Y. We'll bring Y in, he's pretty cool. We have a lot of people that we can talk to. That's also part of this whole thing. To do interviews and what are you doing? What's that?
I was just looking. The Batusi.
The Batutsi?
Batusi.
Batutsi. All right.
All right, so guys, thank you.
Thank you. We'll do this again?
Yeah, I guess we'll promote it when we're back on. This was our first dry run. We had technical difficulties and technical difficulties.
That only makes it more fun.
Yes.
And more exciting.
And we had friends that we called and they told us,
And
hey.
they told us, you look great and fabulous.
I will shave.
And he's gonna, by the end of whatever we do, before he goes back talk, he's gonna be wearing makeup. Gonna get him to wear some makeup. Yep. No? Yes.
No.
Yes. I'll put on a fake beard and you put on some lipstick.
No. Not gonna happen. Ever.
It will happen. We'll figure it out.
Never, ever.
All right.
All right.
Oh, cute dog. All right. Bye, everybody. Thank you for showing up. We'll learn our. Are we gone? Are we over?
No, we're not done yet.
We're not done yet. Front talk. Peace.
Peace.
Love. Vote next time. Get involved.